welcome to your Monday morning espresso shot. I'd like us to begin with a heart-focused breathing technique. Just settle into your seats and take a moment to just focus your awareness or place your awareness in the area of the heart. And just place your awareness there, and if you want to place your hand over your heart or that area to make it easier for you to keep your awareness there, please do so. And now begin to take slow, deep, gentle breaths. And just experience these flowing in and out of your heart. You will be breathing through your nose and your mouth, but just experience these breaths as if they're flowing into your heart as your chest expands, and exhaling from your heart as your chest falls back to its normal place. See if you can do this slowly and gently while keeping your awareness in the area of the heart. See if you can take these breaths even more deeply. See if you can draw in just a little bit more and exhale for the same amount of time it took you to inhale. Slow, deep, gentle breaths. Experiencing these flowing in and out of your heart, breathing a little slower, a little gentler than you normally would. Wonderful. Once again, thank you so much for joining me this morning. And I look forward to doing this every week with every one of you. So thank you so much. Please take a moment to just sit back and relax while we talk about the espresso shot topic for the day. This is the one that may seem trivial, but it's extremely important. And one of the things that we have done in this particular context is we have not learned how to listen to our body. And I come across this quite a bit with the people that I work with. You know, there's this a story about this Aboriginal man whose daughter who was very successful individual in the oil and gas company, and she worked, you know, in downtown in one of those big ivory towers. So one day, and the father had never ventured out of the reservation. He was always in the reservation. He was always very traditionally minded individual. She says, "Dad, you must come and see me. Come at about noon, you know, and then I'll show you around my office so you can see what I do, and you know, I'll take you around. We can go have lunch." So he shows up a few minutes before noon, and the daughter was still closing off upstairs and getting ready to come downstairs. She was on the 10th floor. And as she came down, it was about 5 or so minutes after noon. And she comes down, greets her dad. Her dad says, "You know, I saw something very strange happening. Everybody left the building at the same time." And the daughter says, "Well, they're all going for lunch." And he remarked, he said, "Wow, everybody gets hungry at the same time. That's very interesting." The moral of that story is that we tend to have schedules drive when we should eat. We tend schedules to drive when we can go to sleep or when we should get up. But we never listen to our body. We're so used to having outside things drive what our body will do. It's time to take a shower now. Not because I feel like it, but because I have time now. Otherwise, I won't have time later. You know, those are the kinds of things we need to be mindful of. Now, I realize that we do live in a world where we have to, in order to earn a living, we have to do some of these things. But the important part is not necessarily to do what your body wants you to do. Important part is to listen to what your body wants you to do, and choosing at the moment with a rational thought, saying, "All right, I know my body needs salad, but there is no option for salad in this restaurant, but I'm consciously choosing to have French fries." Okay, that will go a long way in you getting in tune with your body, because at least you're listening to your body, acknowledging that your body is saying, "I can't do this right now. This is not right for me." And then you can then consciously choose to heed or not to heed to your body. But simply ignoring your body's feelings will get you into trouble. And here's how it can get you into trouble. Many people who can tune into their bodies can sense when a virus is setting in, or when they can get when they're going to be sick. And they can usually sense that. The body gives you enough signals to do that. But if you're out of tune with your body, if you continue to ignore your body, you won't find out until you wake up one morning with a sore throat. And that essentially is you being out of tune with your body. So how do you listen to your body? I've made the case for us to be able to listen to our body, pay attention, is do the techniques we do right now. A simple heart-focused breathing technique that we just did. When we dive deep into our hearts, we then scan our body. We just go and pay attention to every part of our body. Just scan your body from within and see if there's anything that the body is trying to tell you. Trust me, when somebody asked me to do this the first time, I thought they were quacks. I couldn't understand how that would help. But now my body can feel what I need at the moment, and then I can choose whether I want to go with it or not. So I want you to try this in the next segment that we do. In the 5 minutes that we're going to do a quick coherence technique, I'm going to guide you through how to listen to your body, and I'm going to ask you to listen to your body. And at the end of that 5 minutes, I would love to hear your comments about perhaps what you experienced from your body. What was your body trying to tell you? This takes practice, but it sure works. You're looking at a skeptic who tried to do this, who said, "This is whacked. this is not going to work, and now it works. So you just have to tune into your body. So let us begin the practice of doing that. Let us place our awareness in the area of our hearts, taking slow, deep breaths. Visualize these or experience these flowing in and out of our hearts. Just take the slow, deep, gentle breaths. And just allow these to flow in and out of our hearts. And now I want you to bring forward an emotion of gratitude, of love, of appreciation. And just bring forward an event that happened that created these feelings in the past and feel them now. Or perhaps look into the future with optimism and bring that feeling now. Whatever allows you to experience these deep, intense feelings of gratitude, do that now. And as you take these slow, deep, gentle breaths and experiencing these feelings of gratitude, I want you to visualize these emotions and the oxygen that carries these emotions to flow all over your body. And now I want you to scan your body from the top of your head to the bottom of your feet. As you send this wonderful emotion to every cell in your body, I want you to scan to see what your body is telling you. Just listen. Is there any part that feels tight or is a little bit unsettling? Scan your body with this amazing feeling of gratitude. Now ask your body to allow you to feel a deeper level of this emotion, a more intense version of this emotion. The power of the emotion drives a passion which will change your body's chemistry. And we want to create that in you right now. And when you do that, scan your body, continue to scan your body, and now send this emotion of gratitude to that particular area of your body that feels stuck. Wonderful. Thank you so much for participating this morning with me. Afternoon for some of you who are in the UK. Thank you so much. I'm happy to take any questions. If you have anything to share, that would be wonderful. All right, let's see what kind of, we've got some stuff coming through here. Let me see here. Let's see. All right. Oh, hi, Anne. Good morning. Aloha from Hawaii. Thank you. Dil, hello. Thank you for joining me. Dil and Sudanta from UK. Lou and Will, we're living in Regina. Yes, my parents ate by the clock. We ate at 10 p.m. Wonderful. Everybody does. Everybody kind of does. I'm maybe one of the few that doesn't. I eat when I feel like eating, but then I'm a rebel. And also, I don't have a 9-to-5 job, so easier for me now. Even that, when I was working 9 to 5, I actually didn't eat when it was lunchtime. I would work through, and then at 1 or 2 o'clock when I felt hungry, I would then pull out my sandwich and eat at my desk. So I've been kind of doing this a bit, listening to my body. And, oh, that was lovely. My body said that is exactly how we must feel in all our activities all day. Imagine. Absolutely, yes. That's, practicing this doesn't mean we have to follow through with it. Although it would be nice if you just listen to your body and just do it. But how many times have you been talking to somebody or connecting with somebody or discussing something with somebody, and you feel your body tells you, whatever you're doing right now is not right. It's not correct. I mean, you need to move away from this person, or you need to just say no to this person in a very gentle and compassionate way. But you need to say no to this person because your body's saying this is not right for you. And yet, how many times have we not listened to our body when we do that? So yes, I use the example of eating because it's very simple to understand, but this applies to everything else in our life where we want to be able to tune into our body when we're talking to people and ask ourselves, is this feeling right for me? And if it doesn't feel right for you, make a conscious decision. Make that conscious decision to say, I will still continue to go there, even though my body is saying no. That's okay too. Or you can make a conscious decision and move away from that. So as long as you tune in, acknowledge the body is feeling that way, and then decide either to follow it or not, that's going to get you a long way. Okay? Wonderful. All right. So I don't see anything else coming through. Thank you so much for joining me this morning. Truly appreciate your participation. And I look forward to chatting with you next week. Take care for now.